Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jamil's. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Bad Intentions.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutts.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway.
When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good job staying away from the danger there. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Final 10 seconds. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Dynamite's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Able to counter that attack. A little little head hunting, right back to it. Good counter punch. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. Now this is impressive stuff right here because he's showing us that he can counter his opponent perfectly.
And you don't have to be a big banger when you're a good counterpuncher because now you're catching the guy coming in and you're catching him real clean. So you're going to be really effective.
Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Throws a counter punch there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
And he's marking that target right above the belt line. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Fine work right there by Bad Intentions. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards. But you can just see the style of fight that this is, Bad. He's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Move your head. Keep moving. Come on.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. A little defense turns to offense by Dynamite. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
He's just not concentrating on the body as a target here, Teddy.
No, and, you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition, that you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. This is really good work here, kind of like a boxing 101, and it's paying off. He's popping off that jab. He's staying at a safe, longer range here, and he's controlling this fight.
Yeah, he's controlling real estate. Matter of fact, he looks like a real estate broker to me. He's charging a lot of money for ground right there. Every inch, every foot that his opponent tries to come in, he doesn't charge him $10, $20, $30. He charges him 3, 4, 5 punches.
Able to show you his blocking ability. "90 seconds to go here in this round." Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Protect yourself.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. 10 seconds remaining in this round. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
There he is on the inside, doing well. Teddy's having a field day. He's peppering him with shots from the outside.
Well, when did we all of a sudden show up at a bull ring? Because I'm watching a matador right now control that bull and not letting that bull get near where he can gore him.
Doubles up the jab to the head. There it is! Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive.
All right, hey, no holding, no holding. Let's punch it out.
Gets rid of that effort. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight
where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. And a smart counterpunch by Dynamite. Good counterpunch. Able to cover up that gut. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Good block by Dynamite. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Bad Intentions is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Double jab by Dynamite. And he returns on that exchange. Doing well on the outside. Halfway through this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Dynamite's making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Good counter punch. Good looking counter punch. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
You can see him timing that double jab to the head.
Keep the head moving.
Able to counter that attack. He scored well after being hit himself. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Well-placed counterpunch by Dynamite. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Gets rid of that body shot. And he returns on that exchange. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Dynamite. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A headshot blocked. Dynamite starting to bleed from the nose. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good job fighting from the outside. Lands the counter. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Bad Intentions is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Dynamite. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. One for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good block there by Bad Intentions. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Wow! Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. Parries that punch away. And a well-placed counter by Dynamite. Fine work right there by Bad Intentions. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Done that time, landing the counter punch. Bad Intentions has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A little defense turns to offense by Bad Intentions. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it, because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end, because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. And a smart counterpunch by Dynamite. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab. You're looking to set up punches. You're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
A nice block by Bad Intentions. Fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all 4 punches. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. There it is! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
A good block. He went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Block. He is hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense without getting into that danger zone again.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1-minute mark to go. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Wow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you could leave yourself open, and then you're gonna be on the floor again.
He is damaged badly there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down, and he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Well off the mark by Dynamite. Dynamite's learning a real lesson here of how one single thing in a fight can change the entire fight. Because ever since that knockdown, he hasn't been the same.
No, he hasn't been the same, and without him being an offensive fighter, a guy using those quick hands, fighting with that energy, he is not productive.
Unable to land that shot. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Oh, it's like leaving.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Come on now.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Able to get rid of that one. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. To go in what is, oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Going after the knockout victory. His man's been down. Now he's trying to make him out.
This is a spot. Even though you got him hurt, you get a good defense so you don't get caught anything by surprise. Use your jab, go to the body, and then go upstairs. Then you'll get the knockout.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Intentions.
Bad Intentions is your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. a good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.